Hey, thanks for tuning into my channel today. I've got a couple of new things for you. First of all, I don't know if you can tell, but it's raining. But what I actually have that's new for you today is a series that I'm gonna start doing, and I'm titling it Made Me Do It. And the idea behind it is that I've come across many different people over the last 15 years that have influenced my approach to running and to fitness and to health, and I want to share those with you. The first one, the one I'm going to share with you today on this series, is Rich Roll. And Rich Roll is a ultra endurance athlete, triathlete that has a really successful podcast. Just recently started listening to his podcast, and it's been great. I've learned a lot. It's really changed my life, to be honest. So the first thing that Rich Roll made me do was become vegan. He's a vegan athlete. He has been for years, but he had an episode recently that was a compilation of all the different doctors that he's talked to over the years in regards to the vegan diet, and getting all of those different perspectives all in one episode. There was just a whole lot that I was able to learn and gain from that, and it convinced me to make the switch. The way that Rich introduced it to the listeners was, give it a try and see how you feel, and maybe that'll be enough to make you change your mind. And it was for me. Even in just doing it for a week or two, I could feel the difference in my body. I just felt so much more fresh and alive. And so Rich Roll made me vegan. The next thing that Rich Roll made me do is buy a heart rate monitor. My watch has the ability to do heart rate, but in order to get a really accurate heart rate, you want to get a chest strap. After listening to him over the last few months, I bought a heart rate monitor, and it's been great. It's really helped me dial in my training and just make all of my workouts a little more sharp and a little more strategic. And it makes me slow down on those days where I don't realize that I need to slow down. So that's probably the biggest benefit. The next thing is Rich Roll made me try Headspace. Headspace is a meditation app where it's kind of like structured time for meditation. And so you can do a 5-minute meditation or a 10-minute meditation. And I had never tried meditation before trying Headspace, and I think Headspace does it really well. I would say specifically catered towards the person with the overactive mind that really needs the structure of somebody telling you when to bring your thoughts to focus and when to let go, and to focus on your breath and help you count through that. All of that has been really helpful for me learning how to meditate. Last but not least, Rich Roll made me love podcasts again. I've really enjoyed the conversation flow that he has during his episodes. I think he's just really good at what he does. When a new episode comes out, I make sure I put it on my list to listen to, and listen to it on my drives to and from work. But now I can listen to a podcast that's 3 hours long and thoroughly enjoy it. I don't know if I could listen to any old podcast for 3 hours, but like I said, Rich Roll does a good job of keeping the conversation flowing and keeping it interesting. And he's just lighthearted and he's a joy to listen to. So if you haven't checked him out, if you don't know who he is, go ahead and check him out and let me know what you think. We'll see you next time.